This is the EDC Sling 3 Max, and we are going to be going over just how awesome of a sling bag this is for any and everyone who loves tech or gaming or really anything, even photography. We are going to be going over all of that and all of the awesome features that this sling has to offer. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, this video is not sponsored. I did buy this with my own money, so yeah, just want to get that out of the way. I like this sling bag because it is pretty much the perfect size in my opinion. It's not too big and it's also not too small. It's got plenty of space for pretty much whatever you can put in here. I really love the zipper pulls on this bag. The zippers also feel really nice. These are YKK zippers, so you are going to get the best zippers basically out there. Another cool thing I really like about this bag is it has this kind of natural pleat down here. And so when the bag is not loaded down fully, it's going to kind of slim down automatically. And when you actually put some bulkier stuff in there, it's going to widen out and make the bag a little more roomy inside. And on the strap, it also has a fidlock system. And this is really satisfying and fun to play with and really secure and easy latch to use. It's got plenty of space for pretty much whatever you want to put in here. It has enough space back here for an 11-inch tablet, and until I get the budget to get a Samsung tablet, this is where I keep my 11-inch iPad Pro. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I chose this bag, because typically it's hard to find a sling bag that can house up to an 11-inch tablet. Typically most of the bags that can are either too big, or you either have to go up to something like a messenger style bag or even a backpack. So super happy that this bag actually allows that. And another great part, especially for us gamers, if I'm gonna go ahead and open this up all the way, you have this little zipper pocket right here. And I use this for holding my Nintendo Switch. It actually fits in here perfect. It's not too tight. And even with the 11-inch iPad back there, it still is, it is a perfect fit. You also have two kind of stretchy pockets. This is kind of mesh, but it is stretchy. And I use these pockets to hold a USB-C to Lightning cable for the iPhone and a USB-C to USB-C cable for the Samsung, and also for the iPad and my controller. Now, I tried the 8-bit controller and I did like it, but I found it was a little wonky with the inputs. I'm not really sure why. It was just weird. I'm not sure if I had a defective unit, but I just found that the Xbox controller connected way more reliably and the controls were just overall more fluid. So yeah, I keep the Xbox controller in here to connect to the iPad for when I am gaming. And also on the front of the bag, you get two more of these mesh pockets. Now they are a bit smaller than the ones that are on the back side of the bag, but it is still plenty of space to hold my portable emulator and also the power brick that I use to charge everything. So this is actually a power brick and a power bank, and if you just press this little button right here, it's going to show you how much battery you have left in it. And I really love this thing because it is just a jack of all trades, all in one package. It does everything, it charges everything, and you can even plug it into a wall for even more power. So I love this thing. Super small package, does everything I need it to do, and allows me to carry less and still get everything done. Now you also have this giant front pocket, and I normally use this to store the phone. So I'll just throw the S22 Ultra. I think I actually have a deck of playing cards in there right now, and it fits really nicely. Now the front zipper is an AquaGuard zipper, so this is going to be completely waterproof, but the material that this bag is made out of, Cordura, it's actually not fully waterproof. It is somewhat water resistant, but if you are in absolute pouring down rain, then this could get some stuff wet inside, which is a downside. But they do offer another material, X-Pack, and that is completely waterproof. However, even on the X-Pack version, I believe this zipper up here is still not an AquaGuard zipper. So that's definitely something that I would like to see on the X-Pack version, is an AquaGuard zipper, so that way it could be completely waterproof no matter how hard it's raining. But with that aside, moving on, you can keep seriously so much stuff in here. That is one of the reasons why I love this bag so much. I like to keep my Xbox controller in here. There's also space for my Nintendo Switch power bank, and I like using this power bank because I'm scared to use any other power bank with my Switch because of all the horror stories from when the Switch first came out and people using, you know, plugs that weren't certified for the Switch and breaking their Switch. I definitely don't want to do that, so I play it better safe than sorry. So right now we have this thing pretty much loaded down to the absolute max, and I don't carry all of this every day in this bag. I just want to showcase how much this sling can actually carry. And also we do have another pocket back here in the back. We'll get to that here in a second, but that is more of a flat pocket. I do keep an AirTag back there, and you can also fit something like a wallet back there, no problem at all. So yeah, this bag, I would say right now it's pretty heavy, but let's go over what all is inside. So again, the front pocket, normally I'm carrying the phone, the S23 Ultra, and a deck of playing cards because I am a magician, and also a pocket tripod. Now this thing is really handy. It can be a tripod for the iPad or the iPhone or the Samsung. It has adjustable, whatever these are called, like slots. You can change them out for whichever size you need, and yeah, that thing comes in really clutch. And we also have a key thing, string, whatever it's called. So yeah, that is going to be all for the front pocket. And then moving on to the main pocket, we have a bunch of stuff in here: the Switch charger, my portable emulator, the Xbox controller for connecting to the iPad for gaming. We have the Anker 733 power bank and wall charger. We have the Switch power bank, so you don't brick your Switch. And we also have two cables, USB-C to Lightning and USB-C to USB-C. We have the iPad, and we also have the Nintendo Switch back here in the zipper pocket. Completely protected, and that's not going to get scratched by anything. And back here in the back pocket, we have my wallet, an AirTag. I also like to keep a mini hero clip back here clipped on the handle, just because it's really nice to be able to hang this up if I'm sitting down somewhere. So yeah, that stays clipped on back there, out of the way. And what's really nice, this could also fit a camera. So if you are a photographer, I wouldn't really say this is the best bag for photography, but as you can see, this fits absolutely beautifully in there. This is a Canon EOS Rebel T7 with a 75-300, so not the smallest of cameras or lenses, and it fits beautifully in there. Throw the iPad in there for a little more added bulk, and we will also throw the Switch in there just because I am curious how tight it all is with the camera. So let's see if the camera still fits. It does. It's a little bit tighter just because of how thick this is. So with the Switch in there, I'm not sure that this would zip up with the T7. It is tight. I wouldn't want to push this any further than that. You can see it's really poking out right there. But yeah, it can fit. Probably not ideal. You're probably not going to be carrying a big old camera and a switch at the same time, but yeah, it can be done. It's going to be my EDC Sling for until further notice, because I don't see any other sling coming close to what this one accomplishes. I will leave a link down in the description if you want to check this out. Once again, the AER or AER Day Sling 3 Max. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.